Greetings everyone. Before we are going to the presentations, I would like to introduce my group members. In our group, we have 5 members. The first one is Nakai Abdul Hakim, MS240527642. The second, Freddy Ivan George, MS240527644. The third, Errol Andrew, MS240527638. The fourth members, Muhammad Shadizul Irfan, MS240527631. And the fifth, Muhammad Yuzaimi bin Yasijo, MS240931012. And let's begin our presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Errol Andrew and my metric number is 240527638. And today I will be presenting about the importance of emotional management in teaching, and we will explore the major challenges teachers face and discuss the strategy to help them build resilience in the modern classroom. Right, as we can see in the introduction, it says that teaching is more than just delivering lesson. It's play a key role in shaping students' academic, social, and emotional growth. However, teachers face various challenges such as managing students' behavior, adapting curriculum challenges, and dealing with societal pressures. In today's fast-changing education system, factors like technology, diversity, and evolving teachings method demands resilience and adaptability. The COVID-19 pandemic has made these challenges even more intense, increasing teachers' stress. This highlights the importance of emotional intelligence is managing workload and maintaining well-being. In this presentation, I will explore why emotional management is crucial for teachers, the challenges they face, and strategies to help them build resilience. So right now we are looking at the next slide of challenges faced by teachers. So teachers encounter numerous challenges daily which affect their well-being and teaching performance. Some of the most common challenges include, the first one is overwhelming workload. The second, managing diverse students' needs and behaviors. The third, adapting to technology advancements. The fourth, post-COVID-19 teaching struggles. Now, let's go deeper into each of these challenges. Right, so right now we are looking at the next slide, which is overwhelming workload. Teachers have multiple responsibilities, and as we can see through the slide, they have trees of responsibilities, which is teaching large classes, lesson planning and student assessments, extracurricular activities and administrative duties. And also, these demands often leads to increased stress and exhaustion, burnout and job dissatisfaction, and decreased teaching effectiveness. When teachers are overwhelmed, they struggle to give their best in classroom. Finding a balance between workload and personal well-being is crucial. So, moving on to the next slide, which is managing diverse students' needs and behaviors. Students have different learning abilities, backgrounds, and emotional challenges. Some struggle with special needs, while others face behavioral issues or personal hardship, such as family or mental health problems. Teachers must address these challenges while maintaining a positive classroom environment. The key to managing this emotional intelligence, teachers have to develop emotional intelligence and can handle conflicts more effectively and build stronger relationship with students, creating better learning experience. So, what are the solutions for this? Teacher with high emotional intelligence can manage conflict effectively and foster better students' relationship. So teacher have to make a move so that students can manage their needs and behavior especially in classes. Right now, we are looking at adapting to technology advancements. Technology has transformed education, offering many benefits. However, it also presents challenge for teachers. And as we can see, the issues that teachers face is need to continuous digital literacy training. The second one is difficulty integrating online platforms and AI tools. The third one is digital divide among students, which is unequal access to technology. So, to overcome this challenge, school must provide proper training and resources. Teachers who are well equipped with digital skills can create engaging and effective learning experience for students. So that is the solution of adapting to technology. Right now, we are moving on to the impact of COVID-19 on teaching. In COVID-19 pandemic forced teachers to adapt to remote learning, which is come with many difficulties. And as we can see at the slides, the first one shows online teaching difficulties. The second one is increased student emotional struggles and learning gaps due to disrupted education. And for after the pandemic, many students are still struggling with learning gaps and emotional setbacks. And for the solution of this is implementing hybrid learning models and providing mental health to support for both students and teachers.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Mohammad Shadizul Irfan. Today, we'll explore strategies to support teachers' emotional well-being and resilience. So let's dive in. Teaching is rewarding, but also stressful. Managing emotions, staying motivated, and handling challenges effectively are essential. When the teachers take care of their well-being, they can create a better learning environment for the students. Self-care is a key. Simple habits like exercising, eating well, and getting enough rest sleep. Teachers stay balanced, taking time for hobbies and loved ones also helps to recharge their energy and prevent their burnout. Teachers also experience a wide range of emotions. Managing them through mindfulness, journaling, or taking with a colleague can help process challenges in a healthy way and prevent stress buildup. The third one, the teachers juggle many tasks. Prioritizing, setting realistic goals, and breaking work into small steps can prevent their overwhelm. Setting boundaries between work and personal life is also important for long-term well-being. Stress is part of teaching, but it can be managed. Taking short breaks, stretching, and even using humor in the classroom can create a positive atmosphere and reduce tension. Now let's talk about resilience. This is the ability to bounce back from challenges. Resilient teachers stay motivated and passionate even when facing difficulties. Having a support system makes a big difference. Connecting with colleagues, mentors, or professional groups provides encouragement, fresh ideas, and emotional support. Resilient teachers tackle challenges with a positive mindset, reflecting on problems, seeking advice, and learning new strategies help them to navigate difficulties with confidence. Every success matters, whether it's a great lesson or a student progress. Celebrating small wins keep the teachers stay motivated and reminds them of their impact. So, by practicing these strategies, the teachers can maintain their emotional well-being and resilience, leading to more fulfilling and effective teaching experience. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nakai Hakim, and today I'm going to talk about emotional management, which focuses more on my part, that is emotional well-being strategies for students. So let's dive right in. The first thing that I want to focus on this presentation is the challenges faced by students. So one of the biggest challenges students face is balancing academics with personal life. The constant push to achieve good grades can create high stress levels, which can affect both mental and physical health. Moreover, sleep deprivation, anxiety, and burnout are common when emotions are not properly managed. So let's be real, being a student isn't easy. We deal with a lot of school pressures, expectations from families, social media stress, and sometimes even financial worries for some students. The COVID-19 pandemic made things even harder by increasing feelings of loneliness and anxiety. When we don't manage our emotions well, we can end up feeling overwhelmed, making bad choices, or shutting ourselves off from others. So that is all for this part. Let's move on to the emotional management strategies. So how can we manage these emotions? Schools are now having this programs which is called the SEL, the Social Emotional Learning, that teaches students how to handle emotions better. So the mindfulness techniques like meditation, and controlled breathing have been proven to help with stress and anxiety. Taking just 5 minutes a day to focus on breathing or clearing the mind can drastically improve emotional regulation. So these are the strategies, as you can see, the points that I've given here. First point is the self-awareness, meaning that we are aware of the emotions that we're feeling. We understand the emotions that we're feeling. So the first step in managing emotions is knowing that what we're feeling and why. Have you ever felt really angry but didn't know what triggered it? That's where self-awareness comes in. By paying attention to what makes us feel stressed, frustrated, or sad can help us handle those feelings better. One way to do this is by keeping a journal or simply taking a moment to ask ourselves, what am I feeling right now and why? Emotions are messages from our brain. Instead of ignoring or suppressing them, we should take the time to understand what they're trying to tell us. Are we feeling stressed because of an upcoming test? Or are we feeling frustrated due to lack of sleep? Recognizing these triggers is key to managing emotions effectively. Moving on to our second point, which is expression of emotion. Which means we express emotions in a healthy way. So, bottling up emotions isn't healthy, but neither is lashing out. The key is to express emotions in a way that doesn't hurt ourselves or others. Instead of yelling or shutting down, we can try talking things out, writing about our feelings, or channeling emotions into something creative like music or art. So assertive communication is another helpful strategy. Instead of reacting emotionally, we can calmly express our thoughts and feelings in a way that encourages understanding. So this not only improves relationships, but also builds confidence in our ability to handle tough situations. By talking about confidence, brings us to our next point, which is building resilience. So building resilience also means building emotional strength. Life is full of ups and downs, and we need to build emotional resilience to bounce back when things go wrong. Instead of seeing failures as the end of the world, we can look at them as learning experiences. A big part of emotional strength is shifting our mindset by focusing on what we can control instead of what we can't control. So, building resilience includes developing coping strategies like problem-solving skills and focusing on self-improvement. People who bounce back from challenges often have a growth mindset. So they see difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow. So moving on to my final slide, which is the summary of the emotional well-being strategies for students. Emotional management is an essential skill for life. When we learn to recognize and control our emotions, we do better in school, build stronger relationships, and make better choices. So emotional management helps us stay calm under pressure and bounce back from challenges. Schools, teachers, and parents all play a role in helping students develop their emotional intelligence by practicing self-awareness, expressing emotions, and building resilience. We can set ourselves up for a happier and more successful future by implementing these strategies to our lives as a student. So that is all from me. That is all that I can talk about my part. So thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Freddy Van George. So for my part, I will present about challenges in 21st century education. So it can be divided into 5 parts or 5 major challenges that impact students and educators today. The first one is technology and the digital divide. Technology has revolutionized education by providing interactive learning tools such as online courses, videos, and apps. However, not all students have access to these resources. Many from low-income or rural backgrounds lack internet connectivity or device at home. This gap creates an equal learning experience, and additionally, teachers need proper training to integrate technology effectively in the classroom, which is not always available. So to bridge this divide, investment in digital infrastructure and teacher training is very important. Next is justice in education. Not all students receive the same quality of education. Some schools have better facilities, teachers, and resources, while others struggle with outdated materials and underqualified staff. Students from disadvantaged backgrounds, including minority groups and girls in some regions, face more barriers in accessing education. To ensure fairness, policies must focus on providing equal opportunities, scholarship, and better school funding to bridge this gap. Next is outdated curriculum. Many schools still use traditional teaching methods that emphasize memorization and standardized testing. However, today's world demands different skills, such as critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration. The curriculum needs to be updated to prepare students for real-world challenges. Schools should focus on problem solving, adaptability, and lifelong learning skills rather than just exam. Next, moving on, is mental health issues. Academic pressure, competition, and personal struggles lead to stress, anxiety, and depression among students. Unfortunately, many schools lack proper mental health support system, such as counselor or well-being programs. To address this issue, schools must create a supportive environment where students feel safe to express themselves. Mental health awareness should be integrated into the school system, ensuring that students' well-being is prioritized. And the last one is getting ready for future employment. The job market is evolving rapidly due to technological advancement. Many future jobs will require digital literacy, problem solving, and adaptability. However, traditional education often does not equip students with these skills. School, governments, and business must collaborate to provide career guidance, vocational training, and real-world learning experience. Preparing students for lifelong learning will help them navigate careers that may not even exist yet.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Sir Henry. So I will continue the presentation about the educational challenges in the post-COVID-19 era. Before I start the presentation, I will introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Izaini bin Yasijo. My number matrix MS 2409310112. So we will into the point of education challenges COVID-19 era. First point is learning loss. Second is mental healthy. 13 is technology divide, and last teacher burnout. Today we are discussing the significant educational challenges that have emerged in the post-COVID-19 era. As the education system adapts to the new normal, teachers, students, and parents have had to adjust to new realities. However, the change have introduced of a set unique challenges that affect the education system. Into the first point is learning loss. One of the major challenges post-COVID-19 is learning loss. Extended periods of learning have resulted in significant learning gaps, especially for students from underrepresented and low-income backgrounds. The shift to online learning has proven to be the biggest barrier to academic progress, as many students, especially those from marginalized groups, and lack the necessary resources like reliable internet access or digital service. So into the second point is mental health. Another critical issue is the impact on mental health. Both students and teachers have faced increased stress and anxiety due to isolation, uncertainty, and changes in their daily routines. Mental health challenges are especially pronounced for students from disadvantaged backgrounds who are already struggling with learning loss. Teachers too are struggling with their mental health while trying to provide support for students. It's crucial that school prioritize emotional support service to help both teachers and students manage the challenges. Going to the third point is technology divide. The technology divide is a huge factor in creating inequalities in education. Many students had little to no access to the internet during the pandemic. As a result, they were unable to fully participate in online classes. To bridge this gap, government and educational institutions must invest in the necessary technologies, infrastructure, and ensure that all students have access to the digital tools they need for learning. Last, the point is teacher burnout. Lastly, teacher burnout has become a significant concern. Teachers have been working overtime, often sacrificing their personal time to create teacher material, preparation, and support students. The overwhelming workload is taking a toll on teachers' well-being, and to support them, we need to reduce their workload and provide adequate resources to ensure their success in classroom.
To conclude this presentation, as we all know, in today's education system, teaching has become more challenging, especially after COVID-19. Teachers face excessive workloads, diverse student needs, and rapid technological changes, all of which impact their well-being. The pandemic has added to these struggles with learning loss. hybrid learning stress, and the digital divide. So, to overcome these challenges, emotional resilience and self-care are crucial. Teachers and students need strong support system including social emotional learning and mental health resources. Schools, government, and communities must work together to ensure well-being, reduce burnout, and create a supportive education environment. By prioritizing emotional resilience, we can build a more effective and sustainable education system for the future. That's all from us. Thank you.